Hello and welcome to the Upgrade the World podcast. I'm your host Josh, and in this episode, I'll be talking about the performance of the Spot Bitcoin ETFs. Back in episode 26, I mentioned the Wall Street Journal reported the 9 Spot Bitcoin ETFs approved in January, dubbed the New 9, pulled in $655 million of inflows on their first day. It's been about 50 days since the Spot Bitcoin ETFs started trading. Let's look at how things are going. When the Spot Bitcoin ETFs were first approved, GrayScale converted from being a closed-end fund to an ETF, and there were significant outflows to the New 9, which offered lower fees, ultimately putting downward pressure on the price of Bitcoin. However, these outflows have since slowed. Last week, inflows into the new Spot Bitcoin ETFs quickly accelerated with the revelation that the venture capital firm launched by billionaire PayPal founder Peter Thiel, the Founders Fund, invested $100 million in Bitcoin and $100 million in Ether from late summer to early fall of last year. On February 26th, BlackRock's iShares Bitcoin ETF, with ticker symbol IBIT, recorded over $1 billion in trades. On Wednesday, IBIT saw a single-day record of $612 million of inflows. Thursday, it had roughly $604 million of inflows, and today, March 1st, it became the fastest ETF to $10 billion in assets under management, or AUM, reaching the milestone in just 50 days. To put things in perspective, only 152 out of 3,400 total ETFs have ever hit $10 billion AUM. Fidelity's FBTC has more than $6 billion in AUM, and ARK21 shares ARKB and BitWise's BITB are the only other spot Bitcoin ETFs with more than $1 billion in AUM. The New 9 now have more than 300,000 Bitcoin combined, worth over $17 billion. That is 1.5% of the 19.6 million Bitcoin in circulation. Despite the outflows following the approval of the New 9, the GrayScale BTC Trust alone holds over 444,000 Bitcoin, worth about $25.3 billion. On Tuesday, Bloomberg reported that Omaha-based Carson Group, a registered investment advisory or RIA platform, approved the BlackRock, Fidelity, BitWise, and Franklin Spot Bitcoin ETFs on its $30 billion platform. Additionally, Bank of America and Wells Fargo, two of the largest U.S. banks, are now offering Bitcoin ETFs to select wealth management clients. The performance of the Spot Bitcoin ETFs have played a significant role in Bitcoin's price increases this year. On February 14th, Bitcoin hit $52,000, regaining its $1 trillion market cap. This past Wednesday, Bitcoin hit $64,000, the highest it's been since November of 2021. Yesterday, Bitcoin passed the Russian ruble, becoming the 14th largest currency in the world. In the month of February, Bitcoin pumped $19.8 thousand, closing with the biggest monthly green candle Bitcoin has ever seen. On Monday of this week, Spot Bitcoin ETFs bought 9,163 Bitcoin, and on Tuesday, that was 10,050 Bitcoin, whereas miners produced about 900 Bitcoin each day. There's about 10 times more demand from these Spot Bitcoin ETFs than new Bitcoin being produced. The demand shock of the ETFs will meet the supply shock of the Bitcoin halving in 50 days, which will likely send the price of Bitcoin to a new all-time high. That's all for this episode. Thanks for listening. And until next time, keep upgrading.